This morning, the end of an era.
A moment of silence for dear departed BlackBerry. Starting today, the BlackBerry classic device, once a go-to for millions, including then-President Barack Obama, will no longer work.
Yeah, during its heyday, the BlackBerry was the device to own, a phone that defined a generation. It was quite the status symbol. Speaking of status, NBC's Kerry Sanders joins us with more. Hey, Kerry.
Good morning. Yeah, I mean, depending on your generation, this was it. That iconic keyboard that really changed the way we communicate. I mean, this here replaced this. Remember these guys, flip phones, which at some point replaced these bag phones. Yes, kids, there were phones once that were in bags. But today, as you noted, the classic BlackBerry is going dark. Rest in peace.
Before Apple, there was BlackBerry. From presidents and politicians to celebrities and CEOs, the phones with the signature keyboard quickly became a status symbol at the office and beyond. But now, decades later, those phones are shutting down. BlackBerry discontinuing service for its classic models starting today, saying they will no longer reliably function.
All good things come to an end.
At its peak in 2012, the company reported having 80 million active users.
The BlackBerry used to be one of the most popular phones in the world. It was easy to understand and use. It also had those keyboards that were really clicky and tactile.
People everywhere were glued to their keyboards, which made answering emails for work,
all essential personnel will be issued BlackBerries for company use. Gimme.
Or messaging friends through the phone's popular BBM platform, easy and addicting. BlackBerries became crackberries for many. But eventually that once revolutionary keyboard became obsolete.
They all have these keyboards that are there whether you need them or not to be there. What we're going to do is get rid of all these buttons and just make a giant screen.
With the rise of the touchscreen, Apple's iPhone and other devices took over. And while BlackBerry tried to adapt with its own giant screen and new operating systems, the company came up short.
The new BlackBerry Z10, built to keep you moving.
And even some of its most famous longtime users had to move on.
We are now a security software company. 60% of our revenue comes from cybersecurity.
The company now focused on providing security services to governments and businesses around the world.
Built to stand the test of time.
As it officially pulls the plug on its old phones and finally says goodbye to a classic.
BlackBerry stopped making these BlackBerry phones in 2016, but you may have an Android device that runs on the BlackBerry software. That still works. It's just the classic that will stop working. And if you're an Android owner or an Apple owner, you probably know if you drop your phone, well, the nickname for a dropped Apple is a crackle. The one great thing about these, and I experienced this, if you dropped it like 20 feet, it still worked, didn't break. It was like you could hammer nails with it. They were really durable. It sounds like folklore when you consider how delicate these phones are today, guys.
You could drop it in the toilet, too.
Dear God, man, how many phones do you have?
That's right. Yeah, but you can't hack that phone on the wall.
There you go.
Right.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you,
Kerry.
You were a BlackBerry.
Oh, yes.
addict.
I loved the crackberry. I mean, didn't everybody? You had it, I'm sure.
I had it, but
Yeah.
I was really, once the iPhone came out, I was
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it took me a long time to
held on to
accept.
both?
Yeah, I had both for a long time.
That keyboard was money.
Yeah, it was.
It was money until they
as long as
convinced
you
us
had
we didn't need it.
little tiny fingers.
Yeah.
Little thumbs.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.